because it has lots of uh, electrolytes in it, and yeah, I think that's how it works. I mean, I don't know, right? That's just my assumption. And then yeah, this is actually like very I was actually scared that I would actually die during that time because the the symptoms is actually quite strange for me. One day, one night, I mean, one night I just finished having like some kind of meeting in my school, and but suddenly I feel very tired. Actually, I feel like I'm drunk, and yeah, I feel like I have just drinking a lot of alcohols. I know this sounds weird, but um, yeah, that's what I feel anyway. So it was 8 p.m. I need to go home from school, and I just feel very dizzy in my head, and I just kind of drunk. I feel like the same sensation. I don't know what happened with my body at that time, and in fact, when I ride my motorcycle, um, this is actually very dangerous, but I feel like I didn't actually, you know, I'm not in I'm not awake basically. I just, closed my eyes most of the time when I went home, and it's actually quite dangerous, especially during night. I cannot, I couldn't think of um, in my mind. I just got very tired and exhausted. uh, yeah, I just took off from school, right? And then just like 20 or 15 minutes later on, then I suddenly at my home, and don't remember I don't remember I actually went home by my bike. um yeah, I don't know. Also, I feel like when I'm at the road, there is another vehicle that actually, I think, like, kind of called me, um like, asked me if I'm asleep, but I'm not sure. Maybe that's just my imagination, but I feel like someone actually talked to me in the road when I'm going home. And yeah, um I don't know. I didn't remember. I don't know who this person was. And I didn't know what they asked. They said to me, and yeah. So that's that. And then the next week I took a blood test, right? And then um, the the hospital actually confirmed that it's a positive, that I have I got blood fever basically, and I need to, you know be taken to the hospital. I mean, I need to be taken care of uh, for a week basically, but it got extended to 8 days actually. And yeah, I need to go there. And at that time, I haven't prepared my stuff just yet. It's just a check up basically. And then when the confirmation came out, they just took me directly without you know without me preparing my clothes or my food and etc., and stuff that I left at home that I need to finish during that time. And yeah, all of this just because of mosquitoes. And actually during summer, a lot of mosquitoes. It's basically mating season, right? And yeah, there's just a lot of mosquito larvae in the puddles of water basically. You can see clearly a lot of them just ready to grow up, to become adult and stuff like that. And yeah, and since then I was always careful about my environment, especially I need to just put on some incense. I don't know what it's called. Like it's a thing that can repel mosquitoes basically. And yeah, that's just the first one. And the second one is actually um snake. If you remember when I made previous videos, I said that there's a snake looking at my window. It's actually true. There's actually snake, and the fact is that I am actually at second floor. It kinda uh, it just feels weird. There is a snake at the second floor, but it's not actually weird because this is from the back side of my house. Uh so this is like the back wall of my house, right? And then there's actually a creek over here, that water stream going that way. And then this and this side, this is actually it's like an empty land that got basically got covered by bushes because there's no one actually claiming this land over here. And then there's trees, wild trees growing out. And then when the rain comes down, this becomes flooded, and this eventually become like some kind of swamp, I would say. And that wild vines actually crawl up through the back side of the house. And yeah, it's just like the vines going up. And the thing is, there is no going back to this side to cut all of this. And yeah, because our houses actually connect with other with our neighbor. And there's no actually going backwards to this side to clean all these vines. And I believe the snake is just basically going through the vines, going up, and eventually found my window. But I'm fine because the window is it's actually an insulated window. So it's a soundproof window. And uh, there's no way to open this window because this is like permanent closed window. And yeah, that's the second, which is snake. And again, during mating season, there will be a lot of them, especially in the swampy area, like right over here, which no one actually claimed this land. And actually taken care of this area. And then the fact that there is actually water over here, so the snake can just drink water and then come back over here. And then there is some sort of because of this is water, there is like tadpoles, and then they grow into frog. And that's just added to the snake's meal basically. And then they can just reproduce over here. And then there is also this tree that can be their nest basically. And yeah, that's the second one, which is snake. And then the last one is this one is actually quite dangerous. Again, all of this is actually dangerous and deadly, I would say. Even though the snake is not cobra, it's just a python, uh, like the python species that has no poison, but there's just a lot of them. And yeah, it just scared me basically because when one snake came when one snake comes, then there is actually high chance that all the lots of other snakes will also come. They're like uh, you know uh, attracting other snake to come basically. And then the third one is actually bee. This is not your typical honeybee, cute honeybee that actually is have helpful. This is not this one. This is actually the type that sting. I don't know what it's called, but it has this stinger over here. And then uh, it's just bigger than your regular pea, and then the color also is not bright. It's actually dark. If I can find any dark color, let's see. And yeah, the color is actually dark brown, and yeah. So the thing about this is that again the problem is in their stinger, and this is just rumors from others. If you got if you got stung by the stinger, you can actually become you can kind of pass out because uh like imagine this is the surface of your skin, then this got injected, and then the next thing that will happen is that it will become purple, and then it will become bigger, and then yeah, if not treated right, it can actually become worsen, and you can actually die from it. And there's actually there has been cases where people actually died because of these type of stinger bee. And during summer, because there is no rain, because this rain does not exist, the stinger bee actually make nest, uh, big nest basically, like very big, uh, not like that. It's not like it's irregular form. It's just uh, their nest, and the place they make their nest is probably not probably they can make this anywhere they want, as long as it's in the uh, not directly hit by the sun, so that it's like if this is like the roof, then they will just make their base over here, the hive. And the thing about this type of bee is that their hive can be very big, and there can be like uh, you know two digits of them inside one of these alone, and that's actually quite dangerous. And then so last year, my neighbor house got uh, we there's like lots of these bees hanging around in my house and in my neighbor's house. And once my neighbor took a look at their roof, there's actually a very big hive um, just formed in their roof, like near their water tank. um, the tank that is used to store water, duh. And yeah, it's actually got the hive is actually behind this, where there is wall behind it, and it's just formed a lot of very big hive. And then they just found out that, and that's why there are lots of these like I think I killed one every day, almost every day. And yeah, that's just that bad, because if you got stung, you can die basically. That's how dangerous this animal is. And yeah, those are the three dangerous animals that are um, very common during summer. And uh, yeah, that's just in my area. Of course, there's some other variants in other area. And um, you know of course, there's some kind of other, like for instance rats also. But I don't mind with rats in my area, because I have cat in my house. I have a cat, and she actually did a pretty job to scare all the rats away. And yeah, I don't have any problem with them. Maybe in some places people actually got uh, you know attacked by lots of rats. And yeah, Anyway, that's it for today's discussion about deadly summer animal, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.